Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. I want to begin by asking you a simple but powerful question. What if I told you that in just 10 minutes you could start transforming your mindset? That's right, just 10 minutes to shift your thinking, elevate your perspective, and set the foundation for lasting personal growth. Now, I know what you're thinking. 10 minutes doesn't seem like much. It's the time it takes to grab a coffee or scroll through social media. But let me tell you, in those 10 minutes, you have the power to unlock your potential in ways that can change your life forever. Your mindset is one of the most powerful forces shaping your life. It determines how you perceive challenges, how you react to obstacles, and ultimately how successful you are in achieving your goals. At its core, your mindset is the lens through which you interpret the world around you. It influences your behavior, attitudes, and beliefs, which in turn guide your actions. This makes mindset a crucial element in personal growth and success. If you cultivate a growth-oriented mindset, you begin to see every situation as an opportunity for learning and improvement. Instead of being deterred by failure, you view it as a stepping stone toward greater achievement. With this mindset, the limitations you once saw as roadblocks become catalysts for growth, pushing you to rise above them. This is in contrast to a fixed mindset, where people often believe that their abilities are set in stone and they cannot improve beyond a certain point. A fixed mindset can prevent progress and keep you stuck in a cycle of self-doubt and stagnation. When you develop a growth mindset, you also become more resilient. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and remain committed to your goals despite challenges. With a growth mindset, setbacks are seen as temporary and surmountable rather than as permanent failures. This resilience is crucial in a world where challenges and obstacles are inevitable. Instead of succumbing to negativity, you can choose to persevere, learn from your experiences, and continue moving forward. Your mindset also influences how you relate to others. A positive, growth-oriented mindset encourages collaboration, open-mindedness, and a willingness to support others in their personal development. You're more likely to embrace diverse perspectives and work well with those who might challenge your own views. This openness not only enriches your relationships, but also creates an environment of mutual respect and learning. The way you think and believe directly impacts your actions. If you believe you can't achieve something, your behavior will reflect that belief. On the other hand, if you believe in your ability to grow and improve, your actions will be driven by confidence and determination. Mindset shapes the choices you make, whether they are decisions about your career, relationships, or personal development. Every action you take is a reflection of your mindset, so when you change the way you think, you inevitably change the course of your life. In just 10 minutes, you can start the process of transforming your mindset and setting a powerful foundation for personal growth. Time is often seen as a limiting factor when it comes to making change, but the truth is that small, focused actions can have an outsized impact on your mindset. It doesn't take hours or days of effort to begin shifting how you think. It only takes a moment of conscious decision to embrace a new perspective. The idea of transforming your mindset in such a short amount of time may seem improbable, but it's important to realize that every shift in perspective starts with an intentional decision. When you decide to change the way you think, you're taking the first step toward breaking free from old patterns of thought and embracing new possibilities. The key is not the length of time, but the focus and intention behind your actions. In those 10 minutes, you have the opportunity to make a commitment to yourself and take immediate, meaningful steps toward a positive change in your life. One way to begin is by pausing for a moment to become aware of your thoughts. This awareness is the first step toward transformation. Most of the time, we operate on autopilot, with our thoughts running in the background and influencing our behavior without us even realizing it. When you stop for a few minutes and tune into your thoughts, you can start to notice patterns. Are your thoughts empowering or are they limiting? Are you focused on what you lack or are you recognizing what you already have? Becoming aware of these patterns can be eye-opening, and it's a critical first step in deciding whether you want to continue along the same path or choose a different one. Next, take that awareness and turn it into action. In these 10 minutes, choose one small, positive action that reflects your new mindset. Maybe it's sending a message to someone you've been meaning to connect with, or perhaps it's taking the first step toward a goal you've been putting off. Even the smallest action can help reinforce the new way you want to think. By acting in alignment with your transformed mindset, you begin to change the energy around you and the way you approach challenges. These 10 minutes serve as a reminder that transformation is not always about making sweeping changes, it's about taking small, deliberate steps that move you in the right direction. By committing to this process, you prove to yourself that you are in control of your mindset and your future. Being aware of your thoughts is a crucial step in transforming your mindset. Often our thoughts run in the background, influencing our actions and decisions without us even being conscious of them. We may unknowingly repeat negative or limiting thoughts that prevent us from achieving our full potential. The first step in mindset transformation is to pause and observe what's going on in your mind. This awareness allows you to break free from the autopilot mode that many of us operate in, where we simply react to situations based on previous programming. When you take a moment to reflect on your inner dialogue, you may start to notice patterns, thoughts that undermine your confidence, reinforce fear, or limit your growth. These are the thoughts that have shaped the way you see the world and yourself. By recognizing these patterns, you gain the power to challenge them. Often these thoughts are based on past experiences or false beliefs, and they no longer serve you in your current life. Awareness gives you the power to question these beliefs, to ask yourself whether they are true, and whether they align with the person you want to become. Once you become aware of these thoughts, the next step is to decide whether you want to continue thinking this way. This choice is where the power of transformation lies. You have the ability to change how you think, to rewrite the narratives that have held you back. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," you can choose to replace that thought with something more empowering, such as, "I am capable and I am constantly growing." Over time, these new thoughts will start to replace the old ones, helping you to build a stronger, more positive mindset. Awareness also helps you recognize when your thoughts are based on external influences, such as societal pressures or the opinions of others. Often we internalize these external voices and allow them to dictate our actions. When you become aware of these influences, you can consciously decide to separate your true beliefs from those imposed by others. This self-awareness gives you the clarity to pursue your goals and desires, rather than being swayed by the expectations or judgments of others. Ultimately, awareness of your thoughts is the key to understanding your mindset and its limitations. It is the foundation upon which you can build new, empowering beliefs that align with your goals and values. This awareness allows you to take control of your mind instead of allowing it to control you, and puts you on the path to true transformation. When you begin to recognize and challenge limiting beliefs, you start to unlock the power of transformation in your life. Limiting beliefs are thoughts or convictions that hold you back from reaching your full potential. These beliefs often stem from past experiences, societal expectations, or even fear of failure. They manifest in the form of thoughts like, "I'm not good enough, I can't do this," or "I'm too old to change." These beliefs, whether we consciously realize it or not, create barriers in our minds that stop us from taking action, pursuing our goals, or stepping outside of our comfort zones. The first step in breaking free from these limiting beliefs is to acknowledge them. Often these beliefs are ingrained so deeply that we accept them as truths without ever questioning their validity. But when you take a moment to reflect, you may realize that many of these beliefs are not factual, they are simply stories that we've told ourselves over time. Once you recognize these beliefs, you can begin the process of dismantling them. The key to this process is to ask yourself, is this belief helping me grow, or is it holding me back? After acknowledging a limiting belief, the next step is to challenge its validity. Ask yourself, where did this belief come from? Is it based on fact, or is it an opinion? Often, limiting beliefs are rooted in past experiences that no longer serve us. For example, you may have failed at something in the past, and that failure becomes a story that you carry with you. You might believe that because you failed once, you are destined to fail again. However, failure is simply a learning opportunity. By challenging the belief that failure defines your future, you open up space for growth and improvement. Replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones is the next crucial step. Instead of holding on to the idea that you are incapable or unworthy, choose to replace that belief with a more positive and empowering thought. For example, I am capable of achieving my goals, or every failure is a lesson that brings me closer to success. The power of these positive beliefs lies in their ability to inspire action. When you believe in your potential, you are more likely to take risks, try new things, and push past the barriers that once seemed insurmountable. The process of replacing limiting beliefs is not an overnight change. It requires consistent effort and self-reflection. Over time, with practice, these empowering beliefs will become your new reality. When you begin to believe that you are capable of achieving your goals, you will naturally start taking the actions that align with that belief, and your life will begin to transform in ways that once seemed impossible. Taking action is an essential part of transforming your mindset. While thinking differently and challenging your limiting beliefs are important steps, nothing changes unless you act. Action is the bridge between intention and transformation. It's easy to get stuck in the planning and thinking phase, but transformation requires movement. When you take action, you put your new mindset into practice, reinforcing the beliefs you want to adopt and proving to yourself that change is possible. It is through action that you begin to manifest the results of your new way of thinking. The first thing to understand is that action doesn't have to be large or intimidating. Small intentional steps are just as powerful as major leaps. Often it's the small actions that build momentum and lead to greater change. For example, if you've been avoiding a task because of self-doubt, taking the first step, no matter how small, can be enough to break the cycle of inaction. This could mean sending an email, making a phone call, or simply beginning the task. Taking action in the face of fear or uncertainty builds confidence and shows you that your new mindset is real and effective. One of the most important aspects of action is consistency. Mindset transformation is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing process. The more you act in alignment with your new mindset, the more natural it becomes. If you've shifted from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, for example, your actions should reflect that shift. You might start looking for opportunities to give or share, invest in personal growth, or take calculated risks. These actions, when performed regularly, strengthen your belief in the new mindset, making it a permanent part of who you are. Another crucial element of action is overcoming perfectionism. Many people hesitate to act because they fear they will not do something perfectly. Perfectionism often stems from fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of not being good enough. However, perfectionism is one of the biggest roadblocks to personal growth. Taking action does not require perfection. In fact, it is through imperfect action that we learn, grow, and refine our approach. The key is to focus on progress, not perfection. Every step forward, no matter how small or imperfect, is a victory in itself. Finally, action builds accountability. When you commit to taking action, you hold yourself accountable for your growth and progress. This accountability strengthens your resolve and encourages you to keep going, even when things get tough. By taking consistent action, you demonstrate to yourself that you are capable of making real changes in your life. This commitment to action becomes the driving force that propels you forward, ensuring that your mindset transformation becomes more than just a fleeting thought, but a lasting and meaningful shift in your life. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for transforming your mindset because it shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. When you focus on gratitude, you train your mind to look for the positive aspects of your life rather than dwelling on the negative. This simple yet profound shift in perspective can change how you approach challenges, setbacks, and opportunities. Gratitude has the ability to reframe your thoughts, which in turn influences your emotions, actions, and ultimately your results. One of the reasons gratitude is so powerful is that it helps to counteract feelings of scarcity. In a world where it's easy to feel like there's never enough time, money, success, or resources, gratitude helps you realize the abundance that already exists in your life. When you take the time to reflect on what you're grateful for, you begin to see the many blessings and opportunities around you, no matter how small they may seem. This shift in focus allows you to stop comparing yourself to others and start appreciating your own journey and progress. Practicing gratitude also increases your resilience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks are inevitable. However, when you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, you are better able to cope with difficulties. Gratitude helps you find meaning in adversity by allowing you to see the lessons in every experience, even the painful ones. Instead of feeling defeated, you can approach setbacks with a sense of appreciation for the growth that comes from overcoming them. This resilience allows you to stay focused on your long-term goals and maintain a positive outlook, even when things don't go as planned. Additionally, gratitude fosters a sense of contentment. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more success, more possessions, more recognition. However, when you focus on what you already have and express gratitude for it, you create a sense of fulfillment that doesn't depend on external circumstances. This contentment comes from within, and it allows you to enjoy the present moment without constantly striving for something else. Gratitude helps you become more present, appreciating the journey instead of always fixating on the destination. Another benefit of gratitude is its ability to strengthen relationships. When you express gratitude to others, you acknowledge their value and contributions to your life. This not only fosters goodwill, but it also encourages more positive interactions. Gratitude creates a cycle of appreciation and kindness that can have a ripple effect, improving your connections with friends, family, colleagues, and even strangers. By focusing on what you're thankful for in others, you cultivate a more supportive and harmonious environment around you. Lastly, gratitude enhances overall well-being. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly experience improved mental health, greater happiness, and even better physical health. By making gratitude a daily practice, you are investing in your own emotional and physical health. It is a simple yet powerful tool that can transform how you feel, how you relate to others, and how you approach life's challenges. Gratitude is a mindset that nurtures positivity, making it one of the most effective ways to create lasting change in your life. In just 10 minutes, you can begin to transform your mindset by taking small, deliberate actions that align with the changes you want to make. While mindset shifts often take time, these small actions serve as the initial building blocks for lasting transformation. The key is to start now. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the ideal circumstances. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a step toward aligning your thoughts with your new mindset. Taking immediate action helps break the cycle of indecision and procrastination, which often stem from fear or uncertainty. By acting right away, you push past the mental barriers that hold you back and reinforce your commitment to change. Whether it's a simple step like setting a goal, writing down your intentions, or making a phone call you've been avoiding, each action creates momentum and strengthens your belief in the new mindset you're adopting. This immediate action also has the benefit of building confidence. The more you act in alignment with your new mindset, the more you prove to yourself that change is possible. Over time, these small actions accumulate and create powerful shifts in both your mindset and your life, paving the way for continued growth and transformation.